Hello and welcome to In Conversation, a dublab podcast where each week we will bring you interviews from the dublab radio archives.
It's getting out of order. The new world order. It's getting out of order. The new world order. Give me a reason why it was brother season with the Eastern you should strive to survive, to kill the feeling, yeah. Some brothers bugging money, man, trying to look dapper. Selling shit, giving out licks or living out the
You're tuned in. This is dublab, www.dublab.com. Just got out of an amazing mix from Smith and Mighty live here in the studio. Hope you've been enjoying it. Heard a lot of material from the past, present, and future. Some super dubplate selections. We'll see maybe dubplate selection number 3 is in the works. So we'll get that going. And what we're hearing right now is a track from the forthcoming album, Big World, Small World, to be released on K7 in January. This is Seeds. Heard a mix of this in the set earlier tonight. And we have Smith and Mighty, Rob and Peter from Smith and Mighty in the studio. How's it going?
Okay, yeah, safe, man.
Fantastic. So we got Peter putting his records away right now, getting the crates selected. So definitely enjoyed having you guys down here. It's fabulous. You guys have been together for quite a while, right?
Yeah, about 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks, 3 weeks? Yeah, you met each other, 4 weeks ago?
No, I don't actually know him yet.
Yeah. I'll let you do. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He looks all right.
Yeah, he DJ's good too, you know?
Yeah.
You guys should hook up, do some work together. So you guys are from Bristol?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we are. We're from Bristol, England. Okay.
Not Bristol, Texas?
No. Bristol, Texas.
So how'd you guys hook up? I know Smith and Mighty was going on, and when did Smith and Mighty actually form? It was quite a while back.
Yeah, about 85, maybe 86. Yeah, it was kind of underground thing at the time, independent label. We met Pete through kind of similar interests in sort of home recording and stuff like that. Yeah, I've just kind of been working together ever since, really.
Fantastic. And you guys also are more rockers together.
Huh?
And how did that start? Because I know people have heard, through magazines and different things about how you hooked up, had a major label thing going, and that didn't quite work out.
Uh-huh.
And so was More Rockers something that came from that you guys wanted to put some music out as, as a different name and get some sounds out there? How did More Rockers start up?
There's not really a connection between the label deal and the More Rockers situation. I think it's just kind of Pete and myself had a similar interest in that style of music, and I think really it started because we were both cutting dub plates. And we kind of used to mix them together, and we really liked the way that they kind of fell on top of each other. And that's the way we put the first album together, because of the way each of our dub plates sounded together,
And then you guys put out a compilation, the dub plate selection 1, and then you put out the second part of that series, and that was re-released on K7 here.
That's right.
So you guys have continually been doing some new things. What is the difference between Smith and Mighty and More Rockers? What's the difference between those two groups? Sound wise or creatively?
Well, basically, the Smith and Mighty thing is more of a downtempo feel. Yeah. Really.
Cool. So what do you guys, what do you see happening in the future? You got your record coming out in January under K7, the Smith and Mighty record.
That's right.
Are you guys going to be touring around the US as well?
Yeah, we're going to be we're just promoting it at the moment, the Smith and Mighty thing. We're working on we're in the middle of the next More Rockers album, Selection 3. And hopefully, depending on how things go, we're going to try to maybe develop the Smith and Mighty set into a live thing and seeing how the interest goes, but it's got to be the right thing to do, so we're kind of busy. Yeah, well busy, yeah, but it's good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see, people really finding out more about you. And, since you've been around for so long and been releasing amazing music for so long, it's great to see kind of a wider audience growing for that. So, we'll definitely look out.
Good exposure, because since we hooked up with the K7 thing and the distribution and everything, because it's more set in place than it was before, you know, so hopefully, all the music will be more widely available, do you know what I mean, more accessible. So, it's good. Good times to come, yeah.
Nice. How did this sound come about? You guys, had you both been producing for a while before you met, or was that something that was kind of developing at the time that you met?
For me, I was still developing an interest stroke hobby at the time when I ran into Rob and Ray doing stuff, Yeah. And I slowly got more and more involved, more and more sort of hobby to it into a profession, really, through remixing and working with Massive Attack and, so just slowly developed into where we are now.
So tell people that might not know, what's the connection with Massive Attack?
They live in Bristol like us.
Yeah.
We're good mates, we're good friends, You
did some work with them early on?
Yeah, on the first album, Blue Lines, I was producing and writing stuff on there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So definitely Smith and Mighty has an influence throughout that Bristol communities. There's a lot of people within that, a lot of creative talent. So definitely hope to see a lot more, from the whole Bristol crew in the future. Do you guys have anyone that you have your eyes on? Any new talents coming out of there that you're really hyped up about, DJs or producers?
There's a guy called Receiver. I don't know if you caught him before.
Yeah,
he
Cup of
had
Tea.
a thing out on Cup of Tea before. Yeah. His new album is just really incredible. And there's in fact, this singer here, Alice Pereira, she's got an outfit called Mood Dubby, which is really worth looking out for. Really, really good. Really good.
Fantastic. On the DJ Kicks, you had a Receiver track on there.
That's right, yeah.
Fantastic. Great. Well, we definitely enjoyed having you down. Any words from Smith and Mighty for the world?
Yeah, we enjoy coming and playing and, giving everybody the vibe.
Nice. Cool. We'll have you guys down again soon. Definitely check out The Big World, Small World, to be released very soon on K7. And I'm sure the future holds a lot more, maybe even another group, more rockers, Smith and Mighty. You guys, come up with a new name and do another group. So.
Well, we have the Jazz Clash project.
Jazz Clash project.
Jazz Clash, and we have
Angel, yes,
the Angel down here.
In the house.
The Angel in the house. So Jazz Clash, that's a Cup of Tea project. So it all kind of connects in a way.
Yeah, that's
Strange connection.
Yeah. Any Jazz Clash in the plans, in the works for the future?
Well, we're all pretty busy at the moment, but who knows? Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, you guys just hook up tonight and do another album. Bless us with some more sounds.
We're going to go to a studio now,
Yeah.
That's why we got to get off the air.
Nice.
We'll get off the net.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thanks again. Definitely enjoyed it. And, everybody look out for Smith and Mighty continuing to, bless us with sounds in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
In Conversation was produced by Dublab, a nonprofit radio station broadcasting live from Los Angeles since 1999. Sound editing and theme song by Matea Baim. For more programming, visit dublab.com. And thank you for listening.